It's a lot worse this time than the last time, and it seems to be getting progressively worse over time.
So we're in conversations with the federal government, not just for an offer on 4 houses like it was prior, but to do all 8 houses.
Belfield Drive in Johnston and other spots flooded out again, from Newport to Warwick, Westerly to Cranston. Let's check in with the local leaders.
Holding the powerful accountable, from Washington, D.C. to right here in southern New England. This is 10 News Conference with Gene Valicenti.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Gene Valicenti. This is 10 News Conference with the politics of flooding. Newport's shoreline got whacked, and with the ocean coming up under the beach pavilions and threatening a local water supply, too. Newport Mayor Camps is first up from the city by the sea. Mayor, thanks for joining us. That ocean came right up and went under the pavilions over there on the beaches. Is that how it works?
That's correct. Right through the bottom level of those pavilions, right across the roadway there. And like we saw in the storm in December, and we may be seeing again right up to the dam itself in certain events.
And what's beyond that? Is that a local water supply? Is that threatened in your view?
That is one of the network of reservoirs that we rely on for our public drinking water down here on Aquidneck Island.
Okay, now I understand those pavilions are designed so that the water goes under them, but this is something else, right? You need help down there. What do you need? I know you're going to tear down some of those pavilions. Just assess that area, and then we'll go to the 5th Ward, the lower 5th Ward. Go ahead, Mayor.
Yeah, those structures have degraded to the point where they are no longer structurally sound to be using for current purposes. And so unfortunately, from a public safety perspective, they need to come down. The other risk, though, is that if we don't take them down in a controlled fashion, those structures could end up in the reservoir itself, like other structures on the beach had historically. And so we're focused on taking those down to protect public safety in the interim and making investments along the beach to ensure that we can continue protecting our public drinking water supply.
Okay, geographically, just talk about the cliff walk. Did that take any more erosion? I know there's a stretch that's out of commission, and was that not a factor in this flooding?
Now, after every storm event, we're doing a full inspection of all of our cliff walk, all of our shore infrastructure that we have, as well as our harbor itself. What's unique about Newport compared to some of my north is that we're taking the full brunt of the Atlantic Ocean bashing into our coast. And so our low-lying neighborhoods are suffering flooding, just like those in other communities in Northern Rhode Island. But at the same time, our coastal portions of our town are taking an absolute pounding with each one of these storms. For a while, it was just the named storms that did a lot of damage. Now, it feels like these storms are happening every month.
Okay, let's go to the 5th Ward. That's all the way down Thames. I know where it is. After you pass all the shops and everything, you get into a real residential area down there. What happened in that neck of the woods?
Same thing, a lot of coastal flooding happening down there from both the tidal rise, but also the stormwater itself not having anywhere to go. It feels a little bit like we're treading water in a swimming pool and somebody's dumping garbage barrels of water on us, particularly in those neighborhoods. And so there's nowhere for the water itself to go, and unfortunately there's a substantial amount of flooding for all the homes in that immediate area.
Okay, so it sounds like you need millions, you need an infrastructure improvement and overhaul. So go ahead, outline it for us.
This is a community that obviously people come to because of its historic character and charm, but we need to be making investments in order to make sure it continues to remain a viable place for Rhode Islanders to visit and live. That includes shore-based resiliency infrastructure. We talked about some of the beach improvements that we need to make to buffer our public drinking water supply, a lot of seawalls through the downtown area, and some adaptation as to areas where maybe we need to do a controlled retreat in some fashion to ensure that the water actually has somewhere to go when we're having these big storms. In total, we're looking at a price tag that's going to be big, likely well north of $150 million, just to keep things the way that they are today.
Right.
And so we're looking very carefully at different sources of funding to accomplish that ends.
I know you're talking to Sheldon Whitehouse. The senator lives in your community. I know you're talking to Jack Reed. Do you have any other financing ideas? Would you consider maybe a tax on meals or something to try to make up the difference? Are you going to go to Governor McKee and say, I need more money? What's your plan? And we'll hold it at that, Mayor. Go ahead.
Absolutely. I am relentlessly pursuing any available opportunity for funding that I can. The entire city's administration has been very focused on this, as well as our city council. Federal funding obviously would be the ideal situation for us, but we need to be prepared for the fact that that federal money isn't necessarily going to come raining down. So we're looking at local options as well. What's not going to work here is continuing to raise taxes on our local taxpayers who make this place work on a day-to-day basis. Over 3.5 million people a year come through Newport. We have a resident population of only about 24,000 people. For years, they've been bearing the brunt of that cost and expense of maintaining this community. We need to figure out other ways to help pay for the expenses we have here in Newport.
Mayor Camps, thanks for joining us and good luck with the cleanup. And I know this weekend was going to bring a little more rain. Thanks, Mayor. All right, several spots flooded in Johnston. One of them is always in the news on Belfield Drive, where the mayor wants a fix once and for all, a permanent one. Mayor Joe Policina Jr. is in with me this morning. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning, Gene.
You had the Humvees out.
Yes.
Going through the knee-deep water. Start on Belfield Drive. How many houses are over there? Is it 8?
It's 8 houses that are affected. There are 4 that are flooded. There are 4 that are not flooded, but they're essentially trapped.
Okay, now this is on the news time after time. Are we going to buy those people out once and for all and say you can't live here anymore?
Yeah, so we're in talks with the Northern Rhode Island Conservation District, who spearheaded the project last time, for buyouts of not just the 4 flooded homes, but all 8 homes affected.
Okay, so that's it. That'll be the permanent fix.
Correct.
Now, you tried this before, and all of the homeowners didn't take you up on the offer. What's going to be different this time around?
I think that they realize this problem is worse than initially perceived, and we're just going to talk to them calmly, rationally, tell them this is a problem. It's not only a problem for you, it's a problem for our public safety officials as well. And if they decline, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay, well, if they decline, what more would you want other than to say you're on your own? Here's the offer. What? Yeah,
so legally, we can't put them on their own. We can't just say, if you have a heart attack, there's no police and fire that's going to come. I would not like to take their homes by eminent domain, but that's not off the table.
Right, that's always a taking, is always in the offing. Now, talk about other areas in town. You had some other spots here and there. Is this an overarching problem for you? Do you, just like Newport, need more money, more federal money, more state money? Do you need more money, or is it isolated in Johnston?
No, we need more money. I mean, the flooding is becoming progressively worse, and it's the severity, the frequency of the storms. Before it would rain 4 inches in a couple days. Now it rains 4 inches in 12 hours. So we're going to have to do some massive infrastructure improvements, and I've got a few ideas in my head on how to do that.
Well, share a few for me. Are you talking about overhauling your sewage system, your wastewater runoff system? Are you talking about barriers? Are you talking about diverting creeks? Go ahead, run the list.
So it's going to be a mix. So sewer pipes and water pipes are not connected. They're 2 separate pipes. We do have our sewer assessment fee, but that will only go to our sewer issues, jetting lines, cleaning them, things like that. The idea that I have is we have data now, because this has happened so frequently. We're going to bring in an engineering firm to do a town-wide study of our high-prone flooding areas. We're going to come up with several projects, however many they recommend. I think it's going to be a combination of infrastructure improvements, larger pipes diverting water, but also home buyouts. And I think the best thing to do is put it in the hands of the voters with a general obligation bond. So we have to be able to go to the voters and say, listen, we're going to spend $30 million. You have 2 options. Option number 1 is we don't do anything. Yep. We won't get a direct property tax increase from that. We'll just close roads and try to band-aid this as it happens. Or option number 2, here's your concrete number of an average yearly tax increase to float, a $30 million bond. I'm just giving you a figure. Yep. If you want us to do this right, we'll make the investment, but it's going to take a significant amount of funds to do so. Okay, and it's not like the town hasn't done anything. Your father was very active in that particular neighborhood and others. So you did get some funding in. You have spent some money. You just need more. Yeah, the problem's too widespread. I mean, even not going to Belfield Drive, we upgrade pipes and we reroute water and we do detention ponds all the time. But the problem now is so widespread. We had roads collapsing. We had roads flooding that we've never seen flood before. So it's a chronic problem, and it's getting worse. All right. It used to be the politics of snow. Buddy Cianci used to talk about that. Now it's the politics of water. That's right. The politics of flooding. That's right. And without getting into the debate of global warming and everything like that, I don't think you're concerning yourself with that. You're just concerned about the water is rising, and you got to fix it. Yeah, and we're living it right now. I don't care what your politics are, whether you're conservative, liberal, we're living it. We have businesses that are closing because Atwood Avenue shut down. We have people that can't go to work. So when you live it, it's a different feel. Well, speaking of Atwood Avenue, your Stop and Shop, you couldn't get into that for a while, right? The street right in front, that's your busy street. Yes. That was blocked? Yeah, that's our main thoroughfare. So we've had chronic flooding problems with Atwood Avenue for over a decade now. The state doesn't seem interested in doing anything, so I'm not just going to sit by and say, oh, well, it's a state road, the state won't do anything, too bad. We're taking it upon ourselves to put a plan together. We've been very fortunate. Senator Reid has worked very hard with us to secure $2 million of federal funding for that, and we have another $2 million in with the Rhode Island Infrastructure Bank. Okay, now you talked about Atwood. You just said the state isn't interested in doing anything about that. The state is DOT Director Peter Alviti, and the state is Governor McKee. Are you saying they're not listening to you? Either individually, collectively, what are you saying? And then I'll have to go at some point and get their response to this. Yeah. Maybe Thursday on Ask the DOT. Yeah. But go ahead. I can't speak to them specifically, but our people have reached out to the state and they said that they don't have any specific plans right now for water improvements on Atwood Avenue. Okay.
Mayor, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Gene.
Good luck to you. I know you want a permanent fix at some point.
Yes.
All right, Mayor Joe Policina Jr. Let's hear from the folks in Warwick and Cranston about the flooding. Now, other communities.
Now you can see it's overwhelmed everything.
It's inevitable. We live right next to the river, but it's just a little frustrating that just still there weren't any precautions or barriers set up or anything to help.
I feel bad for them. Randall Street's a problem all the time when it's just heavy rain. Yeah, it really is. It floods out all the time.
Well, Warwick had their problems, so did Cranston. Cranston, the lower Phoenix area, that flooded out more so than anyone has seen before. Up next, let's go to a different part of the state. Westerly Town Manager Sean Lacey is in with me.
Thank you for turning to 10, your news leader. 10 News Conference with Gene Valicenti continues right now.
Welcome back. Politics of flooding. Farther down in the Mesquamaket section of Westerly, Atlantic Avenue flooded over again, right on the waterfront. Westerly Town Manager Sean Lacey is checking in from that part of the state. Town Manager Lacey, thanks for coming on. Just give me the quick the snapshot on Atlantic Avenue. You're still cleaning that up as we speak, correct?
They're down there today cleaning it up, pumping water and moving tens of thousands of yards of sand off the street. We have a pathway through the entire Atlantic Avenue. We're trying to drain the water off now. We have one lane passable in part of it, 2 lanes in others. We did this 2 weeks ago, as you know.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Now, you have hotels, restaurants, amusements there. That's kind of the heart of the action in Mesquamaket. But is this to be expected because of the location, or can we do a better job at preventing it? What's your take?
Well, I don't know if we can actually prevent it. If we get storms like this, it's very hard to prevent. We have dunes that we established with seagrass in front of all the properties and businesses for the most part. But if you get back-to-back storms like this, it erodes the dunes, and once the dunes are eroded, you get complete washover on the street.
So is this something you just have to live with? And by the way, did the water from the Atlantic actually cross over and get the pond behind it? Did it go over that narrow strip?
It did. Last storm on December 18th, it did not. It washed over into the street. This storm, because all the dunes were compromised, it actually washed right over into the pond in certain areas.
All right, so realizing that you have to live with some of this just because of the geography and the storms we're getting, what more do you want? Can you do a better job at this? Can the state help you, or the federal government? What is it you're looking for as you go forward?
Well, we've looked at some dune restoration and beach restoration. In other words, to actually, pump sand offshore because that's really where most of the sand is, offshore. From some of these storms, pump it back onto the beach to reestablish the beach and dunes. It's never to come to fruition. It's a boatload of money, as you can imagine, and it would require the feds to come in and assist through the whole project. That's really, other than that, you clean it up and you do it each time it does it. I mean, that's.
You put the sand back. Now, other parts of your community, by the way, there's water all over the place in Westerly. You've got a river that goes all the way up to the downtown. You've got little pockets here. You've got ponds. You've got intercoastal things. Where else did you see trouble this time around? And have you seen trouble in these particular spots before? Anything new?
Yeah, no, we've seen them in these spots before. Back Superstorm Sandy's probably the last time we saw this type of impact in the beach from these last 2 storms. But Watch Hill, typical floods. It comes up the parking lot, the street floods up, and as soon as the tide subsides, it goes back out. Yep. And usually it's minimal, if any, damage. And then the Weekapaug end of things, usually it doesn't. Usually you get no water up to the low-lying areas where the beach is. You get some washover. And so we've seen all this before. The river's high. You get minor flooding. I mean, the thing with the second storm, there wasn't much structural damage to properties. It was just water and sand. Yeah. Because it was damage from the storm on the 18th to some of the properties, but nothing much more extensive in this past storm other than the same sand we just took off the streets and back on the streets.
And we got lucky with power outages. We thought there was going to be much worse with some of these wind gusts at 80, 90 miles an hour on the Newport Bridge at one point. That wasn't the case this time around.
No, we didn't have any power outage in Mesquamaket. So we have a pumping system for the drainage system in some of the streets, and it never went offline the entire storm. All the businesses had their power.
So I guess the lesson we're going to take away is if you want to live in Westerly, you want to live on the waterfront, you have to live with this from time to time. Is that it?
You gotta live with it and give us a little bit of time to clean it up, and we get it all back to the way it was. But we have another event coming tonight. Let's hope it's I'm not back on with you tomorrow or next week telling you we're cleaning up all the sand we just took off the street last 2 days.
You're right. We're taping on a Friday. It's going to come in midnight Friday and then over the weekend Saturday. Yeah. All right, Sean Lacey, the town manager in Westerly, thanks for joining us. Good luck. See you at the Ocean House.
Thank you. Thank you. See you.
All right, bye-bye. Coming up on 10 News Conference, off the hook, struggling nursing homes are forgiven their fines.
It is thanks to the people of Boston that tonight I can say the state of our city is strong.
Not everybody agrees with Michelle Wu, the mayor of Boston. Pro-Palestinian protesters were arrested for disrupting Mayor Michelle Wu's second State of the City address in Boston, where housing and education are top of mind.
This year, we will identify locations for nearly 3,000 new public housing units to build over the next decade. Boston is the birthplace of public education, founded on the belief that knowledge belongs to everyone. But we have yet to deliver on that vision.
Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey is cutting $375 million to bridge a $1 billion shortfall from less than expected tax collections. Mass Health, the state's Medicaid program, takes a hit, and she's looking for other ways to raise money without raising taxes. The U.S. and Great Britain bombed Houthi rebel bases in Yemen, with wars in Gaza and Ukraine raging, and with Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin still out of commission, and what was a secret hospitalization the president never knew about, let alone Senate Armed Services Chairman Jack Reed from Rhode Island.
This is one where you learn sometimes by making mistakes. Fortunately, this event did not trigger any significant consequences to our national security, and I think he's learned a tremendous lesson about not only informing the president, but keeping the public informed too.
There were calls for Lloyd Austin to resign, but Jack Reed is not one of those voices. Commuter crisis. Rhode Island DOT Director Peter Alviti tells me it will take longer to fix the Washington Bridge westbound than 3 months.
The weather hasn't been cooperating all that much, as you could tell, between the snow and the rain. So it's nudging our schedule a little beyond the 3 months. Our project managers are still working with the contractor to try and condense that time as much as possible and get the work done.
You said it's nudging past a 3-month cap.
Yeah.
So what are you saying, 3 months, 2 weeks, 4 months?
I don't have a definite time yet.
And from the McKee administration, a new plan to place 45 shed-like pallet shelters for the homeless on state land in Providence by the Foxy Lady Strip Club. This is the lot. It'd cost $3.3 million, or just under $75,000 per shed, with a communal bathroom thrown in and other expenses, site prep. The sheds come without plumbing, so they need to build a permanent bathroom. The state has gone out of its way to point out that the units individually cost about $16,000. Some of them are $26,000. Some of them are more. But with everything added in to get those 45 in place in what's called Echo Village, it's a $75,000 per tab or per piece cost. From the NBC 10i team, cash-strapped nursing homes catch a break in forgiveness from the governor of millions of dollars in fines. Here's Brian Crandall.
A sigh of relief for nursing home operators in Rhode Island. Dozens of them would have racked up a total of more than $60 million in fines, according to the industry, had the minimum staffing law been enforced.
The fines are of such a magnitude that they would, put facilities out of business, displace residents, and displace workers from their jobs.
John Gage heads the Rhode Island Healthcare Association, a coalition of most of the state's nursing homes that he says cannot find enough workers since the pandemic.
For those that are meeting the minimum staffing requirements, they're going out of business because they can't afford the level of staffing that they have. So you either are going to spend yourself out of business or you're going to be fined out of business for not meeting the mandate.
Gage points out the staffing levels set in Rhode Island law signed in May 2021 are higher than neighboring states.
Are the nursing homes safe with the level of staffing that they're at?
Yeah, I think nursing homes in Rhode Island have generally done a very good job.
Governor Dan McKee's office says he signed the executive order suspending the fines, quote, to provide clarity and predictability regarding nursing home minimum staffing fines.
I think the time would have been better spent meeting with stakeholders and coming up with a long-term solution about how to meet the needs of residents and workers in long-term care.
Jesse Martin, Executive Vice President of Service Employees International 1199, which represents about 1,000 nursing home workers in the state.
Most of the nonprofit nursing homes here in the state of Rhode Island meet or exceed the safe staffing requirements by the law. But if they were able to do it, why can the for-profits not?
Gage disputes that claim. Now, health department ratings from last year, based on a federal 5-star system, gave 6 nursing homes in the state 5 stars on staffing. 24 got 4 stars, 29 received 3 stars, while 11 homes got 2 stars and 3 only earned 1. As for the staffing requirements set in the new law,
is it too much?
I don't think there's ever too much to think about how we care for someone.
Martin says it means how long a patient waits for medication or care in the bathroom, for example.
That's the difference between enough staff in a nursing home and not enough staff. That dignity is the difference between the quality of life people live.
Brian Crandall reporting. Decision 2024 local politics. As expected, Republican State Representative Barbara Ann Fenton Fung tells NBC 10 she's running for mayor of Cranston. She's challenging current mayor and fellow Republican Ken Hopkins, who succeeded her husband Alan Fung. Fung supported Hopkins in that race, and Hopkins returned the favor with kind words about the former mayor. Fenton Fung, however, has been a state legislator since 2021 when she defeated Nick Battiello for that seat, and now she's ready to take on Ken Hopkins for mayor. From the NBC 10i team, names of the dead are showing up on election nominating papers once again in Rhode Island. We've seen this before. Warwick officials report names of dead people on papers for Republican presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy. Coventry also reports the same thing. They invalidated signatures for Ramaswamy. The Board of Elections sent an alert to local canvassing boards to be on the lookout. Now, for a while, it looked like the Republicans were going to fall short on signatures for Ramaswamy and the other candidates, including former President Donald Trump. But in the end, by the Thursday 4 p.m. deadline, it appears they've got enough signatures to get those candidates on the ballot. The Rhode Island Ethics Commission has voted unanimously to dismiss a complaint against House Speaker Joseph Cicarci. The state Republican Party filed the complaint against the Democrat last year. It goes back to 2017, when the Republicans said Cicarci supported the bill to allow weddings on farms for a fee. The complaint alleged the bill would benefit clients of his law firm, Jerry Zarella in particular. Here's the speaker reacting to the vote on WPRO radio. He really laid the Republicans out, basically calling them a bunch of misfits for bringing this to the Ethics Commission.
It was baseless, frivolous. It was a waste of time and money. And, it was an unbelievably thorough 8-month investigation. But I can tell you this commission, I want to first congratulate them. They did a very thorough and professional job. They went to all 39 cities and towns to do the part of the investigation. They were very thorough. I said, I've done nothing wrong. They can look and investigate all they want. I've done nothing wrong. I'm comfortable that I'll be fully exonerated at the end of this. And that's exactly what happened.
Jerry Zarella, the developer, says he'll sue the Republican Party. NBC 10's Allison Bologna gets answers for viewers. Ask Allison. In
today's Ask Allison report, we head down to Burlingame State Campground. Randy asks in part, why is the only state campground run by a private contractor? And when are they ever going to upgrade the bathrooms and beach?
I went to DEM, who tells me the campground has nearly 740 campsites, making it one of the largest campgrounds in the eastern United States. So it's busy, requiring, DEM says, a vendor to manage often thousands of people at once. BA Services is the vendor who monitors what they call the campsite reservation inventory through the state's contracted reservation system. They also manage the check station at the campground and other customer services, in addition to 24/7 maintenance of the grounds, which spans 3,100 acres. Under contract, they are not required, however, to make any capital project improvements. That's up to the owner, DEM. So as a property owner, DEM tells me they do have plans for an upgrade to the bathrooms in fiscal year 2025-2026. They're finalizing design and permitting plans now. Then they move into what's called the solicitation phase, advertising the project for construction bid, which will begin this winter.
DEM tells me BA Services is under contract with the state until the end of October 2027 and does receive some percentages of gross sales at the campground. When their contract is up, the state will go out to competitive bid for their services too. Allison Bologna, NBC 10 News.
Busy week. That's 10 News Conference, your #1 and longest running political show in Southern New England. We'll see you next week.